So guys, I'm back again. It's been a little bit. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about Nothing Phone 2. This my dude Carl right there. He's the guy who started Nothing Phone 2, and the model, or that started Nothing. The model of the whole company is basically make tech fun again, and they started that with the Nothing Ear 1, and then now they got the Nothing Phone, and now they have Nothing Phone 2. So yeah, that's Carl. Hey Carl. Anyway, so now this is a cool feature that was added with Nothing Phone. And so now you can design your own ringtones and create like your own glyphs, because now there are more LED lights on the back, which we can get into in a sec. Here's a little markup of it. They've kind of been advertising this even before the event, so I find that cool. And then yeah, that's just a little screenshot of both the phones, white and black. Let me know what y'all would choose in the comments below, but I think I would choose the white one because I think it looks cooler. Anyway, I got a little movie for y'all to watch, so let's get to it.
If there's an important app that you really care about, this light will always be on. Or utilizing this section of the glyph for a countdown timer, app by app notifications, a glyph composer. Personally, the one that I'm the most excited about is when you're calling an Uber, just to be able to use this glyph to see how close or far away the driver is from you without always checking your phone.
Alright, so now let's just talk about some easy specs that this phone rocks. So let's do it. First, this phone has a 1600 nit pixel brightness display. So basically, when you're outside, it's just like the iPhones. I believe the iPhone has 1000, but we're not here to talk about that. Anyway, so 1600 nits when you're outside is perfect, especially if you're outside all day and you need to see your phone. Obviously, it's going to take up that battery, but that's okay. You want to see your phone before you take up the battery. Now, this phone is rocking a 6.7 inch LTPO flexible display. And what that means, the flexible part, what that means is it is able to keep the same bezel that's down here. It is able to keep that same measurement throughout the whole phone. So there's no big giant forehead, there's no chin. And the LTPO OLED is the best kind of display, one of the best displays you can buy on the market, with perfect black levels and just perfect visuals. So LTPO OLED, give it a thumbs up. Why'd I hold up the point? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the 6.7 inch is perfect, at least for me, because I don't like carrying around a big phone. I think they're too big. So I don't get no Pro Max. Anyway, okay. This phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, which is a normal, powerful processor that is seen in most smartphones, most Android phones, like normal Android flagships like Samsung, Xiaomi, Realme, stuff like that. So yeah, this processor will allow for better gaming performance, better efficiency, better battery life. So yeah, I find it perfect. This has a 4,700 milliamp hour battery, which, in my understanding, I think it's a perfect battery to last the day with. I mean, it's close to 5,000, but with this processor, you're going to be having good battery. Carl actually said that he feels like the battery was 40% better. Like he had 40% more than from the Nothing Phone 1. So that's great. It's great. Okay, so this is some of the camera stuff. And the camera actually will shutter like 8 photos at a time. And it won't save these photos. No, it's going to shutter those photos. And it's going to spit out a more realistic image, because that's what Nothing wants. They want a realistic photo image of the phone, or of the outside world. And so yeah, so that's what they're doing. So they're shuttering, they're making 8 photos, bright, dark, like it goes from bright, middle ground to very dark ground, and they're gonna take all those photos, compress them together, and spit out an image like that. So, and that is of course powered with the Snapdragon, which gives it of course better everything. And if you don't even know, it's coming to New York. Just kidding. They're doing a launch party in New York, which I find really cool. I find that sick how they're doing a launch party in New York, and it releases July 13th. But there's a but, of course. You can already pre-order it now. So yeah, what are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna pre-order it? I'm of course not. I'm broke. But you know, y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so this is the part that's gonna be a little bit harder for me because I'm not a camera guy. I'm not really good at some specs with cameras, but I'll try my best. Okay, so this is the software it's going to launch with. So it's going to launch with Nothing OS 2.0, giving it a more better look, a more nothing look is how they described it on here. But then it comes with a more neat categorized look with widgets and personalization add-ons and stuff like that. So I find that really neat. I find that super cool. Also, fun fact. Just kidding, it's not really fun. It's just a fact, and it's my favorite part about this phone. They centered the front-facing camera, so now it looks, I like it that way better. On the other phone, it was like all the way to the left, I believe. And so I think it looks good on the center. Now, it looks just like a normal hole punch camera, so I'm glad it's not a notch like the iPhone or the dynamic island. I need to stop. I'm gonna get sued. Someone's gonna see this video and they're just gonna. Okay, anyway. So yes, that is the Nothing OS 2.0 with its lit wallpaper scene, and it's got some dope widgets on it, and it just looks more neat because basically what they were talking about during the event is that a lot of phones, their home screens just look cluttered. Also known as the iPhone. The iPhone looks cluttered. And so they wanted to add a little bit more, they want to make it more neat. So I guess they didn't think Nothing OS 1.0 was neat enough, so they had to make this one neat too. Alright, here's where I'm going to struggle. Alright, here we go. You ready? So Nothing has, of course they made a better camera system. Nothing has the 18-bit image processor that is capable of capturing 4,000 times better pictures than Nothing Phone 1. Which, that's a pretty big claim, but I mean, if they say so, then I guess they say so. So yeah, that's the Nothing camera. They also added HDR to it. So now you can record high HDR and make it look more real, because I feel like that's what they've been going at for the cameras, is making it look like real life. So I don't know what type of real life. I want to see some camera shots, of course, with these. But yeah, it's got a premium build. So the back is glass instead of plastic, and it's 100% recycled aluminum on the sides. So I love to see it. But yeah, no, it's I think it's a good phone. I am just, guys, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I'm just gonna hold my script right here. This is my script. I'm just gonna hold it right there. I need to get a little TV back there that I can just read it, but I don't really have room for that right now. So I like this TV better. But yeah, okay. So anyway, that is your example of the Nothing phone. But yeah, okay. So anyway, So yeah, that is your example of the nothing phone. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, of course. A huge like and a thumbs up would be really appreciated. It's such an awesome thing to do this. Okay, anyway, my thoughts on the Nothing Phone. Nothing Phone 2. I like it. I like it. I mean, let's just get to a picture of the Nothing Phone 2. Here we go. Alright, this is a good picture. I like the cool lights, it makes it look like Tron. Like, it literally looks like Tron. And of course, there's more lights to add a little bit more of uniqueness to it, because they also wanted to make it not look just like Nothing Phone 1. They wanted people to also be able to notice that there's different lights, there's different ringtones. But the charging indicator is still there, which I love how they kept that. I think they should never get rid of that, how you can just shake your phone and you don't even have to flip it over. I also love the fact that you can now set timers by using some of the glyphs. So like, let's say I set a 30-minute timer, it would basically count down using the glyph interface, and it would slowly start, the light would just slowly start to fade. And as it fades, once the timer goes off, it's gonna, blink or do some cool little beat, which I think is awesome. What I also thought was cool is that you can customize it to whatever apps you want to add it to. So you can customize it for it to have a or you can customize it to where this light will light up if this app goes off. Ooh, wait, I got a text message. My camera ring is gonna light up. Like, something like that, which I find that to be really cool and innovative, especially because, I guess they wanted people to not pick up their phone as much, because, the more you pick up your phone, the more battery it uses with how much you're turning it off and on. So that's why they added the Uber light. And basically this phone hooks up to Uber in a way. So whenever you're calling an Uber and you want to track to see how far your Uber is, rather than just opening the app, no, you don't have to do that anymore. You can just look at the back of the phone and it will show you how far away your Uber is just from the light. And here's why I feel like they went to that conclusion, like the Uber situation. It's because they're launching it in New York, or like they're holding an event in New York and Carl's gonna be there shaking everyone's hand. So that's why I would assume it'd be like that. I'm hoping the speakers are better. Last Nothing Phone was, they kind of sounded really bad. Like, they sounded like tin cans. Which, I mean, a lot of phone speakers sound like that, but I like the iPhone's phone speakers. Like, whatever they do to get phone speakers on the iPhone, they should totally do that. I mean, what, guys? Doesn't it look like an iPhone, like, 12? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I appreciate this, guys. We're nearing our, like, 5-year anniversary. No, 4-year. That's right. So yeah, it's awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna try to post a little bit more often this summer. I only got a couple of weeks left. I'm also gonna try to post a little bit more in the school year. Obviously, it's gonna be hard because I'm taking college classes now. But y'all know how I do it. So yeah, no, Nothing Phone 2. There you go. And there's Carl. So anyway, I really appreciate y'all sticking with me on my journey of YouTube, and I hope to see y'all again in the next one. So I guess I'll see y'all later. Peace.